One story that just comes up that I can think of is a lady by the name of Nosipho. Unfortunately, this lady, on the 25th of November, this was last year, she was involved in a car accident. Fortunate for her though, she had this MiHelp Plus device installed in her car. Now what this device does, as soon as your car has an impact, it then sends us an alert. It sends an alert to our call center and it tells us the severity of the possible accident. So we got that notification and then we tried calling Nosipho, we tried calling her again, we tried calling her, there was just silence. And that was our signal. We then dispatched an ambulance, we dispatched a tow truck. Luckily, the guys were able to get there on time. She was unconscious, but she was still pretty much breathing. So they were able to attend to her a lot quicker. They took her to hospital, and 3 months later, Nosipho is fully recovered. I'm actually happy to tell you that she's actually now a MiWay brand ambassador.
So this gentleman calls in. He's one of our trusted clients. He's been with us forever. So he explains to me, and I just left work, and my vehicle just decided to stop. I realized the street is on. That's the first thing that came into my mind. I'm like, wait, so this is my path going home. So that's how I picked up the location quick, so that the service provider can arrive on scene as quick as possible, because that's the thing about service providers. As soon as you can get the service provider there as soon as possible, client is safer. Load the case for the client. So I'm about to leave the office now. I'm going home. I'm going to leave one of my trusted colleagues just to follow up. No, it's okay, Tato, thanks so much. I remember I was driving, I'm like, let me go. You know, it's just like a split thing. I'm like, no, let me just go and say hi to this guy. I stopped there. Hi, so how are you? You know, he's a bit, and who are you? No, my name is Tato. Tato, yes, from MiWay. I just spoke to you now about 50 minutes ago. I just wanted to check up on you. Service provider, right? Same time as they. You know, so I was like, hey, anyways, thank you so much, Tato. I can't believe it. You guys are awesome.
MiWay staff does go an extra mile as they send someone to come and wait with me as we're waiting for the truck.
I've been on the other end. I recently had an accident. All I heard was a loud bang and there was an accident. I had an injured passenger. And in the midst of panic, in the midst of, frustration, in the midst of being emotional, I called MiWay. And at that point, I was a client. At that point, I was on the other end experiencing what other clients experience. The sense of urgency that I got from my colleagues is the type of service that identifies with what other clients get. A sense of having the ambulance get to the scene in less than 15 minutes. A sense of reassurance that the tow truck is coming to make sure that my car is towed to a panel beater. And the reassurance and keeping me calm was amazing experience.
So this woman crossing, she has a mechanical breakdown. She was on Old Johannesburg Road, and it's a very dark road. A few minutes later, I call her to give her the ETA to tell her who's coming there to assist her and how long is it gonna take. I could sense that she was not at ease. Then I asked her what's actually happening. She's saying someone is trying to break into my car. There and then, me and my other colleague, Deboho, we went there, we drove there to the scene, and that's when we got there and rescued her. I can't actually explain it, how it feels, but you know the joy that it brings to you. You know that assisting someone, saving a life, that's saving a life. We actually saved their life. And whether that sincerely say, I thank you, just the joy that it brings to you.
I love working for MiHelp. It's changed my life in a big way, because now I really got to grow up here and hone my skills. One of MiWay's values as well is accountability, and that's something I've always taken very strongly. So with regards to handling the finances, I also need to make sure that we're accountable for each and every cent. Delivering great service, it makes me feel exactly how I'm smiling right now. It makes me feel amazing. It's a glorifying feeling. It feels good. It's something that I always want to do.
My most memorable call was 16 May 2017. A critical IP pops out. I call the client. Client doesn't pick up. I call my dispatch, I'm like, hey, there's an accident there, I need you to send me an accident runner. I'm like, while you at it, send me an ambulance. After 5 minutes, I called in, where's my accident runner? No, accident runner is at the scene. It's also with the service provider, tow truck driver. I speak with the tow truck driver, give me a situation, the 411, what's going on there? It's like, man, it's way, 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 way too bad. Her brain was damaged and she lost the vocal cords. January, that's when she started waking up. We kept speaking to the fiancé. Around March, they told me that now she can, she can open the eyes. Yeah, it was yesterday when I spoke to her directly. She's like, I've been hearing about you, and I'm so grateful for what you did for me.
So when we initially got tasked with developing a front end for MiHelp, the initial scope was to make it as user-friendly, quick, easy, and give as much as possible information to the advisor at that point in time. And we had around about 8 weeks to do that. And we managed to do it within 6 weeks, and we actually gave them a 2-week soft launch where we were actually able to train them on the floor while they were taking calls on the system. So it was a minimum viable product. So obviously we tried to give them as much as possible in as little time available, but the team did amazing and we did it. The MiHelp process has assisted the claims department to be able to assess vehicles quicker, validate claims quicker, and essentially we are able to finalize a client's claim much quicker.
Since I've come to MiHelp, it's just been clear to me that you are at your happiest when you've done something for someone else.
MiHelp is a family. It's a one big family. In MiHelp, you're gonna learn a lot of things. You're gonna grow emotionally, you're gonna grow mentally.
It's really groomed me to become the woman that I've always envisioned myself to be.
I feel like a superstar. I love this job.